So how does this all add up to $4 a gallon? CNBC's Erin Burnett has some answers to that. Erin, good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt.
Break it down for me, okay? You're paying $4 a gallon for gas. Where is all that money going?
All right, and that is the trillion-dollar question. Although now I saw you said gas is $4.07, so this is about right. But the vast majority of it, Matt, goes to getting it out of the ground, extracting it. It's getting harder and harder to get it out of the ground. It costs a lot of money. $3 a gallon goes actually just to that, to all these rigs operating where you saw Janet getting it out of the ground. That's the primary place where your money goes.
Okay. From there?
From there, you got to get into your gas tank, right? So you got to pump it, like she said, pipeline it all the way up to a refinery. Refiners have to buy that gasoline, buy the oil, and turn it into gasoline. And that's about 40 cents of what you pay.
Okay, so now we've got it into gasoline. What about the oil company's profit? And what about the guy who owns the gas station where we're buying it? How much is he or she making?
That's right. So you got to get it to the actual pump. That's 20 cents. Then when you actually get the gas station, unfortunately, that person isn't making very much money at all.
Well, first we have to add the taxes there, yeah.
40 cents. And this is interesting because a lot of people say, 40 cents, why are we paying so much in taxes? Guess what, America? You got it a whole lot better than other places in the world where taxes are higher. The gas station owner, 10 cents, and that's been coming down. They actually make more money from candy, potato chips that you buy than they do from the actual gasoline.
One of the things that may surprise people, and probably from what Janet Shamley was talking about, we're talking about the Gulf of Mexico,
right,
and what percentage of our energy we get from there. Most people think Middle East for all of this.
That's true. Most people do in all the headlines you hear. But as Janet was saying, a quarter of our energy comes from the Gulf of Mexico. America, about 42% of our oil comes from the United States of America. It's amazing. Canada is actually the biggest source of the oil that we use. Saudi Arabia is even after that. So the Middle East is only about a quarter of the oil we consume.
Couple of things. How does what we're paying for gas right now compare to the highs and lows around the world?
All right, this is where we have it pretty good. Are you ready? I found a silver lining. $4 is not bad. Norway, which is one of the biggest exporters, they pay over $11 a gallon. Same in the Netherlands, where I know you were for where in the world.
Right.
Also in Turkey, $11. So in Europe, it's a lot worse. But some of the oil-producing countries pay less, 12 cents a gallon in Venezuela.
And just real quickly, offshore drilling, lifting the ban. It's a heated debate in the presidential election. You did your homework. What would it actually mean to consumers?
Passionate debate, and we have run a lot of those numbers. You add it all together, 7 to 10 years to even get it, Matt. So it's not going to happen overnight. But if we did a couple of years at current rates of consumption from offshore, a couple of years from the Alaska National Wildlife Refuge, the holy grail would be all that rock in the middle of the country, the shale. Hard to get, but that would actually make a difference.
Expensive to get to. All right, Erin Burnett. Erin, thanks very much.
Great to see you, Matt.
You too. 23 after the hour.